All right, welcome to Marvel Alliance. This is the Marvel Alliance new co-host tryouts, as we call it. So
Mhm.
I'm the Uncanny Chris, and but yeah, this is going to be interesting.
It is. I am the podcaster, Mischief Strauss Snail, and as you know, I am effectively leaving this week, but I will still be back as always, monthly and whatnot. But this is to find who's going to be the next full time co host, who's going to be the guy or gal that's going to sit across the interwebs from Chris to talk about all this Marvel glorious. And we have a few people today, Chris. You think we're
Mhm.
going to find the? We think we're going to find the one?
One can maybe hope. Yeah, I don't know. It's got big shoes to fill. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, it could be any man, woman, alien,
Yes.
animal.
Yeah, aliens. If they have like really cool tech, they might get preferential treatment. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see.
All right, so our first one up for the tryout is Travis Hines from DC Alliance Superhero Discussions. I guess he wants to have three in his catalog for a week.
Marvel Alliance Audition, take one. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Marvel Alliance with your new co host, Travis Hines. Yeah, we didn't want to confuse you listeners, so we decided to stay with the same name and go with another Travis. That's me. You may remember me from the other shows on this network, DC Alliance and Superhero Discussions. This is my third of 9 Infinity Stones. When I compile all 9, I'll be the Thanos of this network. That is the goal. I'll be able to lay waste to anything or construct anything, and everyone will be obedient or I will snap them away. I'm going to talk about some of the changes that I'm going to be implementing here. So, first of all, this is totally changing. We're not going to talk about the Avengers anymore. No more Captain America talk. No more Falcon and the Winter Soldier. No more WandaVision. No Loki. None of that crap. Here and here alone, we are now going to become the Spider-Man Alliance. Yes, Spider-Man Alliance. So we're going to talk about anything and everything Spider-Man. First, with a retrospective on Spider-Man the Animated Series, of course. Then we're going to talk about some fantastic upcoming movies. No, not the Spider-Man movie. Venom 2 and Morbius. We're going to focus on anything and everything in the world of Spider-Man besides the MCU Spider-Man. So that is my goal for this podcast. I'm sure Chris will be fully on board and I'm going to get the job. So you need innovation, you need change, you need someone to shake things up. And that's your DC counterpart here. So look forward to my contract in the mail. Signing bonus, please.
Okay, this is going swimmingly. Chris, we got Katie from Star Wars Alliance now.
Hello, everyone who's listening, watching, whatever you may be. As I beat up my dogs over here. Travis, Chris, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. I've always wanted a chance to host Marvel Alliance. I think I'd be really good at it. I have cute dogs, Antilles and Benny. Yes, I know they're Star Wars puppies, but they're just so cute. They just love to make an appearance on Marvel Alliance. Don't you think? They're just so cute, aren't they? You're so cute. Anyways, as I let them go. Obviously, I've been on the network for almost 6 months now. Oh, has it been longer than that? It's been longer than that, Katie. Come on, get yourself together. Obviously, so most people should know who I am. My name's Katie Frenchler. I host Star Wars Alliance and Slice of Film currently, but I think I'd be a great host for Marvel Alliance, not just because of my dogs, but also because, somebody just needs to set the facts straight about Kevin Feige and why he should give the directors more credit, because he just hasn't given them enough. You've got Taika Waititi, Ryan Coogler, and maybe James Gunn is the only ones who have been able to do what they wanted to do with their Marvel films. Come on. I want to see some originality, Marvel. Come on. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Oh, sorry. We lost connection with Katie. I don't know what happened. I would love to hear more about what she had to say about Kevin Feige, but unfortunately, just it's not working out. Chris, who do we have next coming up?
All right, our next one up is Fanboy Clay.
My name is Fanboy Clay. I am a huge nerd. I really love comics, as you can see right here, right above me. Really big into DC, love Marvel. Really big into the manga right now. I am currently hosting the Comic Book Legion podcast, the Batman News Weekly podcast, the Weird Science Marvel podcast, as well as the Ranger Alliance podcast. I do have Fanboy Comics podcast, which is currently hiatus for probably about 2 years because I'm currently in school going for audio engineering. That's how much I love podcasting. I can do it forever, you know. Wait, what? You want me to actually add on a show, like host a show? I thought.
All right, yeah, that would be the plan.
I thought this was a guest appearance. I thought we were just going to review Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And plus, I have these cups to make. Oh, by the way, these cups, they're great. This one is stainless steel. If you can actually see right behind me, I'm actually currently making a whole bunch more that are plastic. Really, really awesome. Great design. I know I should be humble about this, but they are great. You see? Look, you see? Beautiful, beautiful cups. So anyway, more about the cups. I have been working on these for about a month and a half now. Really, really great. And I love the fact that, you know, the community has come together for the release of the Snyder Cut. And I of course, the 5% is always going to be going to AFSP. And yeah, even the Ray Porter Darkseid himself gave me a shout out. So pretty cool, huh?
All right, so our next one we've got up there is, well, I don't know who this is. I don't know if they're even a podcaster. Maybe they're just one of our listeners. They're rather strange.
Yeah, honey, I sent that first video out. They won't know. They'll never know it's me. Richard OJ. Hello, and welcome to another episode of DC.
Hines, we know that's you. We know it's you.
Son of a...
Okay, now we got the pun master himself, TimRenee. Tim, how are you doing today?
Hey fellas, thank you for having me back on as a guest of Marvel Alliance. I mean, it is a guest spot, right? It's not, you don't want me to be the host going forward, right?
Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
Oh, wow, well, this is kind of, awkward, because I thought this was for World's Finest True Believers. I mean, I'll do that for you guys if you want me to, but for Marvel Alliance, I'm sorry, I'm just not a zombie.
You know, our next one is, well, Taylor Fields. He's crossing the aisle at that point. I mean, I know you're our parent, you know, at that point, but I guess he wants to jump over and dabble within the network.
I didn't know about this one. I didn't know.
You have feelings?
I got a lot, yeah.
Hello, my name is Taylor Field. I am from Geekverse Podcast, and today I am applying for the position of Marvel Alliance host. I hope you consider me, and in recognition of this position and this application, I have pieced together a video audition or video application, as some people like to call it, to show my qualifications and my enthusiasm for everything Marvel. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you consider me, and I hope you will get back in touch with me, and we can progress further with this job. So thank you very much. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The truth is, I am Iron Man. Harry tells me you're quite the science whiz. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. One of your children, he transformed himself into a snake, and he knows that I love snakes, so I went to pick up the snake to admire it. And he transformed back into himself, and he was like, "Blah! It's me!" And then he stabbed me. We were 8 at the time. I missed the part where that's my problem. I do. I understood that reference. You should have gone for the head. You talked to Kerrigan. Kerrigan must have told you about that thing. And that thing that killed his men last night? Huh? Yeah? It's that thing. It's inside of me. See, you're a bad man. And this thing, the writer, he feeds on Batman. And he's hungry. He's hungry, he's been in years. And that's why I'm shaking. Because right now, the only thing standing between you and the writer is me. And he's scraping at the door. Scraping at the door. Now, if you don't tell me what I want to know, I'm going to let him out.
Okay,
We
I
still
did
with
not
you.
know about this. I don't, Chris. I know I'm leaving. I know it's gonna be your show now, but I would like some checking of this. You know, we have quite a history together. We went to trial together. We've had a wrestling match together. This man has turned his back on me. He's broken other co-hosters' hands before. He once paid a man named Pan Solo to attack me. He's hit me with a car. He's assaulted me. He's snuck attacked people in parking lots. He lies. He cheats. He steals. All that stuff. The amount of times he's hurt my nether regions. I'm surprised I still have kids. I will absolutely not have Taylor Field hosting the show. He will not be taking over for me. So Taylor, you can get on your Ghost Rider bike and just go out of here. Sorry.
Well, those were interesting.
Yeah.
Some good, some I don't know where we're going at that point, and some I guess didn't read the ad posting. But it's your last night. I don't know what we got. I guess I might be pulling a Kelly Ripa kind of thing where we may have a rotating guest coming on until we might have to do live tryouts at this point.
Yeah, this was not really the plan. The plan was this process by the end up to have somebody, and I think we're even further behind than we were last time.
I mean, maybe we're shooting too high to think that we could be ready by a date. This is what happens. Maybe when we put a date, maybe like a set time limit for movies. That we run into those problems.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.